Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Raptor X here with Good Clean Gaming RX. Welcome to another edition of the 3.18 PTU. Today I'm going to be testing a couple of things. I do want to see about getting this tracker training permit and just see if we can get that taken care of here. That one's Euterpe, so that one is a little bit of ways. Oh, I might take this one actually. There's a good chance that he'll be around here. We're also going to see about doing, like I said, a little bit of testing and checking to see whether we are still having the problem with the arrow. This is interesting. We're seeing a lot of smaller missions here now. I'm not sure. These look to be smaller missions, it looks like. And a lot of these are interesting. So looking at these are like smaller missions. So that looks interesting. Last seen at doesn't give a location. All right. Well, I guess we'll take. Cover TV. Okay, so that's that one. Alright, so we'll go ahead and we'll test some things here quickly. Ooh, 18 kilometers. That's really not too far at all. They're probably in the local area. So we'll be able to test bounty missions, player bounty missions relatively quickly. Assuming we can actually find this guy. 18 kilometers, that's really not far at all, actually. There's a good chance that they've come into... excuse me? Excuse you? I've just got to be careful about the global comms here. I'm going to go ahead and we'll turn this off here quickly. Comlink, we're going to go ahead and we'll connect to that. No, even that's not doing it. Global chat. There we go. That should have that turned off so we can't hear them anymore. Go ahead and we'll get our Anvil arrow here, which should have moved over. Perfect. And we'll go ahead and test this out. So I've gone ahead. I initially set my spawn location to Lorville because they have the all of the attrition repeaters there in one spot, and unfortunately the Area 18 starting location has been super buggy recently, and so I figured instead of going with the Area 18 landing location and risking that, I would just go ahead and go with Lorville, and I could go ahead and get all of my attrition repeaters, and then I would fly everything out to Grimhex. So I've done that, and I've got all of my ships out here. I've gotten lots of practice with getting everything set up. Unfortunately, most, if not all, of the patches in recent history have been a total reset of all progress, and so there's not been any possibility of retaining any of that progress. So, okay, so last seen over there. Go ahead and we'll have a fly over there and see perhaps if they are still over there. Over TV. Oh, so here we are with the with the random ejection from the arrow. Unfortunately, it's a very real possibility. I've not found anything that's actually directly causing it. It appears to happen on random button presses. I was thinking that it perhaps had something to do with you know, perhaps something to do with the quantum travel, but it doesn't appear to be there. It's just randomly triggering now. So let's see here. So I've only got, what have I got on with me? Yeah, I've not got anything super important here. So I think I'm probably just going to 2000 and change. Yeah, that's quite a little bit of a journey over there. So I think at this point I'll probably pause and we'll pick up again once we've gotten closer. Okay, so we actually did something a little different. I got tired of running around and, well, jetting through space the whole way. So I suicided and forgot to set my spawn, so I ended up at Lorville once again, because that's where I'd set my primary residence. But I claimed my Avenger Titan over there, and then got into there and flew back over to here to Grim Hex, and I was actually able to, oh goodness, I was actually able to get my body, for my previous body, and I was able to capture it in the back of my ship here, interestingly enough. And so I've got that now in here. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop that out of here, just so that I don't have any issues with them thinking that I'm a criminal or something, even though it is my body. The PTU and Star Citizen being what it is, it's known to be a bit wonky. So I've gotten my Titan, and my Anvil arrow is sitting over there as well. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go and transfer over to that one. And obviously this is possible because in 3.18 they have implemented persistent entity streaming, which basically means that stuff that you do on the server persists. It doesn't despawn, and you can do things and have them actually work and actually stick around, even if you log off, or even if you do something, you know, that takes you away from the area. The stuff that you've left there should still be there. Here's someone who's had the same issue, it looks like, and has despawned their Drake Vulture, or has left it, and here it is, just sitting out in space. So I'm gonna go over and jump back into my Anvil arrow here, and we're gonna see if we can go ahead and get into that. We should be able to. The Titan is a little bit of a cheaper claim. I'm going to go ahead and shut down everything here and get out. I should have perhaps left my... Oop, goodness. Unfortunately, the ramps are a bit buggy in 3.18. I've not had a single one where I was actually able to effectively get in and out. We'll go ahead and get in 0G here, and hopefully that'll be the last time we get ejected from this for this for this particular game. It looks like I may have taken a bit of a knock on the head or something, because everything's a wee bit blurry. There's my vulture again. So let's go ahead and see if we can find this Cobra TV. It looks like they are going to be at Selin, so I'm going to go ahead and set my route there. And we'll see if we can actually apprehend this character. I think there's probably a good chance that he's inside Security Post Korea. Simply because when I was in the process of respawning and flying over here, there was a communications link that said that Security Post Korea was being attacked, and so I think there's a good chance that he's the one responsible for that. I'm going to go ahead and pull up my my contract manager here, because of that. There we go. I should be able to take this. There we go. Cobra TV. It is indeed. I should be able to take this and be able to go over there now without risking fire from Cobra TV. Security Post Korea. There we go. Alright. Now I'm going to slowly accelerate here. No, it's done it again! Goodness gracious. Alright, now where did my... There it is. That's why we accelerate slowly. Because you never know when your ship's going to kick you out for no good reason. Alright. Well, we're here now. And like I said, I don't know what's doing it, why I'm being ejected. Perhaps my key bindings have been messed up or something, but Cobra TV. So I do now have the ability to get into here. An Aegis Hammerhead. No, there's no Aegis Hammerhead there. Which may mean that we're encountering the invisible man bug. And we're not actually going to be able to take this guy out. We'll have to see. There's something there. Put my landing gear down. I've actually not been into Korea yet since the latest update. I'm going to go ahead and we'll park here.
Landing complete.
Turn my engines off. And we'll go ahead and get out of here. And it looks like we have actually got someone here with us. Oh. Goodness gracious, what was that? Someone's killed me. Good thing we've set our spawn point. I don't know what that was. It sounded like grenades or something. Alright, well. You shouldn't have that. Digital code. Yeah, we're going to accept that. And grievous bodily harm. Yeah, we're definitely gonna accept that. You should have a crime stat now. Thankfully, we don't have to deal with the Grim Hex elevator bug. So we can just jump right out of here. However, we're definitely going to take some weapons along with us now, and get out of here in our Titan. Updated. Oh. Go ahead and claim that. Yep. And we'll go ahead and pay the fee on that one. And we should have that go ahead and spawn. So definitely some misadventures. We'll go ahead and grab what armor we have here. It's PTU. All this stuff is going to get reset in a little while anyway. So I'm just going to go ahead and we'll go full everything here. I'm going to go ahead. There's a grenade launcher there, a sniper rifle. We'll go with the FS9 and the C54. We'll throw in the Arclight Glimmer pistol. All this stuff is it's only got one round of ammunition on it, so I'm going to have to pop down and get some of that. We'll throw that on as well. And we're going to go ahead and get some ammo here. And probably not a bad idea to get some sort of medical devices as well. Go. Well, that person at least isn't on the mission. Okay, let's see here. We'll go with C, and I'm going to go ahead and go with personal weapons. C54. No, we need. Oh, this is going to be under attachments. There we go. C. 54. There we go. I'm going to buy. Let's go with 3 of those. There we go, and we're also going to go with the FS9 magazine. There we go. And I'm going to go ahead and we'll buy, let's buy 3 of those as well. Okay. Go ahead and we'll load this stuff up. Ammo. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll move the rest of this stuff over to our backpack. There we go. So there's a good possibility that the other people on this mission have taken it and are actually grouped up with the guy. Go ahead, mate. So we're going to have to watch. There's a good chance that they're actually going to be hostile here. Go ahead and we'll get... it's not that one. There we go. We'll run over to the pharmacy here and get ourselves... let's see here. We want just a standard... yeah, cure life. That's... yes, coagulant. We definitely want that. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll buy 2 of those. Okay, so I don't want to waste all of my PTU money here. Utility, there we go. We'll go ahead and we'll put a couple of those on as well. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and we'll take this one more time. And we'll see if we can go ahead and get this guy rousted out of here. We've got our Avenger Titan, 18 kilometers. No. Hangar 5, there we go. So we'll go ahead and do that then. So that's interesting. I now have an Avenger Titan here. And then there's another one out there. And it's essentially duplicated because, you know, there was an insurance claim. So I've got another one, but this is distinct from the other one over there. Contract withdrawn. Okay, so apparently he's gotten himself cleared. Let's go ahead and we'll take this and we'll look in here. Suspect apprehension. Yeah, we definitely still have that. That's interesting. So I want to say combat bonus. Yep, Cobra TV. Perfect. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get into here. And we'll see if we can actually get this guy. Tell you one thing, if I'm going to be constantly ejected from my arrow, I'm going to get really good at flying this Titan. It won't do to every time you do something in your arrow, you get ejected from it. That won't work so well. So hopefully. Hopefully there'll be a fix for that here in the near future. Contract withdrawn. Suspect apprehension. Interesting. So my 500 Alpha UEC has been refunded, which means he's successfully cleared his crime stat, and we won't be able to get him. Which I guess is it's okay. I was hoping that we'd be able to get that. But unfortunately, it doesn't look like it will be the case. So, Kovalex Gundo, station near Crusader, and grab some items. I'm thinking these may actually be an interesting one to try. So, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab that. It's 8,000 Alpha UEC. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll do that. And then I'm going to go ahead and we'll jump back to Grim Hex here, so that I can get my tractor beam. Come on, where's it at? There we go, perfect. So it should be right in here somewhere. As soon as we get close to Grim Hex here, we should still be able to access the local inventory. Still plenty of ships around in the area, so It's going to be interesting, actually, once this goes to live because of persistent entity streaming. I think we're going to have a whole lot of ships just kind of sitting out in the open, either because of people crashing or otherwise, you know, despawning and exiting their ship kind of thing. There we go, local. So utility, multi-tool. Ah, I did get it. Okay, perfect. Well, so we'll go ahead then, and we'll see if we can get this box. I think this is it's actually a new mission. So we'll see if we can go ahead and get that completed. Well, definitely lots of salvage in the area, which is interesting. Alright, so we've gotten out of the asteroid field here. Interestingly enough, my tracker seems to have disappeared for the mission. See if I can find out where that's gone. Overlake Shipping Hub, I think that's around Daymar actually, so we should be able to go, there we go, over there. Go ahead and we'll jump in and take a look at Daymar here. Kovalep Shipping Hub, Gundo. There we go, perfect. So that's the one that we want to go to. Shipping Hub, perfect. So I'm going to go ahead and we'll pop around the planet here. Yeah, no, that one's not an issue anymore. Or perhaps it's just not that guy that we'd be targeting anymore. That'd be interesting. Okay, so is that? No, that's not it. Where's the shipping hub now? It's gone and wandered off. Felt like it was just on the other side of the planet here, but we appear to have lost it. Let's see here. Gundo is Kovalex Shipping Hub. There we go. Perfect. Alright. So that'll point us in the right direction. We'll go ahead and hit OM3 here.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
It's going to be really interesting with all this persistent entity streaming stuff coming up. Grim Hex is going to be interesting. Security Post Korea is going to be a debris field in very short order, I think. We're going to see a lot of interesting stuff, I think. Just with everything persisting is really going to change the way Star Citizen works. There's just a lot of stuff. It's going to be very, very different. Just because stuff doesn't despawn, there's still... There's going to be so much that changes. Okay, so there are the landing pads, I believe. Oh goodness, yeah, we don't want to crash into those. There we go. So this one's been decommissioned. There's been some sort of accident or something, it appears. I'm going to go ahead and we'll put my landing gear down. I don't know if you can actually land on these or not.
Landing complete.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a proper landing zone, so I'm just going to go ahead and... Whoa. Alright. There we go. And we'll shut down everything. We're going to put full power to shields here. And then I'm going to go ahead and we'll exit 0G here. Alright. And I'm going to go ahead and we're going to see about finding this box 510. I'm not sure where it's actually at. And unfortunately my mission marker has disappeared on me, so... I can't wait till the traversal systems are probably working again. Well, nope, not that way. I'd think there'd be some sort of storage system or something around here. Would kind of let us know where all of this stuff was going to be. Definitely don't see it there. Oh goodness. Hang on, what was that? Deck 3. That's actually... Oh, hang on. That's promising. No, that doesn't look like a box 510. This it? Maybe this is it. Box 510. Perfect. Alright. So I'm going to go ahead then and we'll... Oops. We'll take this along with us to Grim Hex. Should be an effective way out of here. Actually, not sure. We might be able to just go through... Oops. No, there's glass there. Okay. About down here. There we go. No, glass there as well. Okay, so... Could have sworn I saw a door of some sort. There we go. Oh, hang on. Perfect. Okay, so Now we can go ahead and we'll go out here. Back to our Titan. Perfect. Alright. So we've got our box 510. Go ahead and take this back to Grimhex.
Engines online.
Now, there's something that I have been seeing sitting over there in the
Initiated. Landing gear retracted.
in the box here. If you actually in the spaceport, there's been this thing popping up called the Minus Lament, and I'm not sure why or what it is.
Quantum travel complete.
But I might see about finding that. Up offside, there we go.
Quantum travel initiated. Quantum travel complete.
Okay, so go ahead and we'll land here at Grimhex. We'll drop this stuff off. And see what we can do with it. Actually, there's probably not really a do with it. It'll just be the completion of another mission in a 3.18 PTU, which we've had a bit of trouble actually doing here recently. So I'll be happy to have gotten another one completed. Drop my landing gear here.
Landing gear deployed. Landing
There we go. Perfect. Go ahead and turn the engines off here. Old habit from 317. You come in and you land and you turn your engines off. Just because you never know when the system's going to bug out. And prevent you from doing stuff properly. Or leave your ship stranded up in the hangar. Oh goodness, that was too close. Let's go ahead and pick this one up. Alright. And now the drop off is down there. So I'm going to go ahead and there we go. do that sideways like that. That's actually a little better way to make that work. Looks like the drop off is just in here, so we'll go ahead and there we go. Drop off. Place that right in there, perfect. And there we go, completed. Alright, so that's 8,000, a quick and easy mission. Give us an opportunity to explore the Gundo Covalex shipping complex, and make a little bit extra money. I do apologize for this video being a little late. We were out of power and internet on Friday, so alright, there we go. So yeah, we've gone ahead and gotten our mission completed successfully. I'm going to go ahead and we'll store this. Like I said, we were out of power yesterday for most of the day, and out of internet for Thursday. So I was unable to get a video made for all you guys, but I figured I'd go ahead and get one of those, and we'll get it uploaded. So thank you all for watching. Take care, and I will see all of you next time. Take care, everyone. Ta-ta.